So we all know that Darnell Richmond's the greatest player of all time. If you want somebody to score a big time goal for you, Darnell Richmond's going to be able to do that. You need somebody to pick up a big time assist, Darnell Richmond's going to do that. Great defense, amazing offense. You need somebody to step in because 6 goaltenders have gotten hurt. Darnell Richmond will do that for you and he'll pick up a shutout because he's that good. But there's one thing that we've never done and we've never played the career of Darnell Richmond. Well, that's about to happen today. Welcome to the Darnell Richmond Be a Pro. This man's going to turn to an absolute superstar. Now we have a handful of archetypes you could go for: sniper, playmaker, power forward, two-way player, a grinder, even an enforcer. Now Darnell Richmond, he can basically do all these things right here, but if we are going to be selecting one archetype, we got to go with the power forward. Darnell Richmond, he's an elite power forward. We're going to bring him to the team here, and for our very first Be a Pro career, we're going to be starting in the Memorial Cup, and I've already decided on which team I'm going to be going to. We're going to be staying in the WHL, and I want to play alongside a bunch of great players. And which team has that? The Medicine Hat Tigers. Darnell Richmond, Caden Lindstrom, Gavin McKenna. If that's not an absolute super team right here, I don't know what is. Now I'm going to be completely honest, we're going to be skipping 90% of the cutscenes here, and why is that? Well, it's the exact same cutscenes as NHL 24 and NHL 23 and NHL 22 and NHL 21. Yeah, it's basically the exact same cutscenes for the past 5 years. I think we are all well aware of what the cutscenes are, so we're not going to focus on those cutscenes too much here. Darnell Richmond looking absolutely elite in that Medicine Hat Tigers jersey. I got big expectations for Darnell. So obviously Darnell's the star here, and that's how he's going to have his conversations. He's always going to be taking the star route. He's got to get his bag. This man's going to dominate, and he's going to be picking up some big time goals, no question about it. So in every single episode of Darnell's career, we're going to be focusing on one specific part of his career. Of course, episode 1, we're going to be focusing on the Memorial Cup. In episode 2, we're going to be focusing on his entry level contract, and when I say we're focusing on his entry level contract, I'm playing out the entirety of his entry level contract. Episode number 2 is going to be 3 seasons: his rookie season, his sophomore season, and then the final season of his entry level contract. So we're not just going to be playing single games here, we're going to be playing as many as possible, and this is where Darnell Richmond's career is going to be starting off: the Memorial Cup round robin, taking on the Saginaw Spears in the first round. Obviously we got to play real time, 7 shifts per period. I want Darnell Richmond on the ice as much as possible, because when that man's on the ice, he's going to be able to pick up some big time goals, and we're going to be able to win some games. So without further ado, let's get into Darnell Richmond's first game. So it's the beginning of Darnell Richmond's career. Unfortunately, he's going to be coming off the bench to start this one. He's not on the first line quite yet, but that's perfectly fine because we're going to make an impact in this first game, and he'll be on the first line for game number 2. So here we go. Darnell Richmond's finally on the ice, and we already know what his role is. He's out here to score goals, but he's also looking to make some big plays. Darnell, let's see what you're going to be cooking up here. Nobody's really picking him up. He's getting his first shot off, and he's going to be hitting the crossbar. Yeah, Darnell's looking to score out here, no question about it. But not only is Darnell Richmond a lead on the offensive end, he's also great defensively. Look at that pass. He's picking that off, and he's going to work here. Never mind, one of our boys got lit up. Now, Darnell Richmond, he's not scared to play some risky hockey, but he's also looking to pick up assists here. Andrew Basha, can you bury that in the back of the net? Hey, we almost had an assist there, but it's time to go to the bench. A very good first shift for Darnell Richmond. I'll definitely take that one. So Bro was out there cooking in shift number 1. Hopefully that can continue into shift number 2, and it looks like the Medicine Hat Tigers going to be picking up an early goal here. We got the lead in this game, and we're not going to give it up. Okay, yeah, that just did not age well. I said we're not going to give that lead up, and we immediately allowed a goal when Darnell was on the ice. Not what we're looking for here. Yeah, that is tough. That is really tough. That could not have aged more poorly. Darnell Richmond basically out in no man's land there. Yeah, we're going to say that's not his fault, even though it definitely was. So I never realized I still had all the on-ice trainer stuff on, so I decided to turn that off because we have to get the most authentic experience possible, and that's Darnell showing his IQ here. He's trying to get something going in the offensive zone, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. So here we go. Darnell bringing the puck into the zone here. He's trying to cook something up. He's going to find Caden Lindstrom. Let that man go to work. He's getting a decent shot towards the net. Caden Lindstrom and Darnell Richmond showing the chemistry already. Big things expected from both of these guys right here. So Darnell Richmond's picked the puck off. He's got a bit of a breakaway, but he's exhausted right now. Bash, I need you to get into a better position. He's not going to be able to. I'm going to sauce that over to the front of the net. No one's going to be able to capitalize on that. Darnell, you got to go for a change. You're absolutely exhausted. But even when Darnell's exhausted, he's still trying to make some big time plays. Unfortunately, we just couldn't capitalize on that one. So Darnell's going to chill for the rest of the first period here. We're entering the second period in a 1-1 tie. And Darnell's first shift, what was he able to do? He was able to ring one off the crossbar. So that showed everyone he's not afraid to shoot the puck. So here goes Darnell bringing the puck into the offensive zone. He's going to try to drop that back. Unfortunately, the puck is going to be picked away from Zane Perek. If we got that pass across, we would have been looking at a big time goal. But look at Darnell Richmond getting back in position, laying a big hit there. He's doing everything he can to keep this team in the game. Oh, Darnell's off on a breakaway. You got to get that pass across to him. Darnell would have had a fantastic opportunity. We're lacking in the defensive zone here. Darnell's got to get back, and he's got to cook something up himself. Let's swing that behind the net, and we'll cook something up from the defense. So the coach is calling us over here. I don't know what this man's cooking up, but I can guarantee you he wants us to score a goal here. And you know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. Whether it's me scoring a goal or setting somebody up with an assist, I'm going to be doing something here. I'm going to get the offense going. And you know what? We have to get the offense going because we have done absolutely nothing in the second period. We're being outshot 21-9 right now. That just can't be happening. So here we go. We got ourselves a bit of a 3-on-2. Darnell's turning on the Jets here. He's working his way towards the front of the net. He's got the rebound right there, but the goaltender's going to get across quick enough, and we're not going to be able to capitalize on that opportunity. And we're also going to get a quick change going. Darnell was inches away from giving his team the lead here, but the goaltender's making a massive save. Nothing you can do about that. But don't worry, because Medicine Hat is going to be capitalizing later in the second period. They also had Darnell on the bench for the rest of the second period. That's incredibly disrespectful. Give Darnell his minutes. So I don't know what the coach was doing there, sitting Darnell for a majority of the second period. Darnell's having words with his coach. He's telling him he's got to be on the ice, and it looks like he's going to get into the third period pretty quick here. Just a few seconds in, and Darnell's back on the ice. So it looks like those words with his coach spark something. They know Darnell's got to be on the ice, especially if this team wants to win. Darnell's flying down. He's going to rip that towards the net. Goaltender's making a big save, but at least we got something going. So here we go. Darnell's bringing the puck up the ice here. He's going to try to get past the defense, and that's exactly what's happening. He's dragging the puck a little bit, throwing that towards the net, but you know what? There's going to be a couple deflections. Hogass is going to be burying that one to the back of the net. Shout out to Hogass there, picking up a massive goal, and Darnell, that's going to be the first assist of his career. He was trying to do everything there. You know what? He actually didn't shoot the puck. That was a pass. Yep, that was a pass all along. We already knew Darnell was looking to make an assist here. And you know what? The team's going to be scoring a big time goal. We have a 3-1 lead. We just have to hold on to it. Yeah, Darnell was certainly not shooting that puck. The plan all along was to pick up an assist there, and it's working out for the team. But you know what? One assist is not enough for Darnell Richmond here. We all know he has to pick up a goal. And that was just a tough one right there. Willis is going to be burying a big time goal for the Saginaw Spirit. Honestly, we were just in bad positions there. Darnell was playing his role though. I mean, he was definitely just all over the ice, but we won't talk about that. So although Saginaw is going to be picking up a goal and they're going to be making this a 1-goal game, Darnell Richmond's got a breakaway and he's going to be picking up his very first. He's going to be restoring that 2-goal lead. Darnell Richmond with an absolute beauty, getting between the defense. Not only has he got a goal in this game, but he's also got an assist. He's making a name for himself right now. Getting past Zane Perek, he's not going to be able to defend Darnell, and he's going to be picking up a massive goal. Look at Darnell absolutely weaving past the defense, sparking a breakaway from himself. You already know Darnell scores big time goals, and that's what he's going to be doing right here. Coach is calling Darnell over, and we all know why. Darnell said, I'm going to pick up a big time goal for you, and that's exactly what happened. The coach is believing in Darnell a lot more now, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the first line sooner than later. So Darnell Richmond's first goal of the Memorial Cup, but he's looking to pick up a couple more here. He's throwing some big hits too, and you never know if he can get past the defense here, he might spark himself a breakaway. Basha, you got to be a bit quicker, my guy. So here we go, a 2-on-1. Darnell going for the assist. Bro, crash the net. Mackenzie, what are you doing, my guy? You got to get into a better position there. So Darnell's cherry picking a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. He's getting past Zane Perek. Can he pick up his second goal of the game? Yes, he can. Darnell Richmond, known for his offensive awareness and defensive awareness, wasn't playing defense there whatsoever, but it doesn't matter. His team's going to be holding it down, and he's going to be capitalizing with his second goal of the game. I'm just going to be honest, I think the Saginaw Spirit were lacking there. They didn't even have control in the offensive end, and if they're going to give Darnell that much space, he's going to get past Zane Perek, and he's going to capitalize on that one. Like, Saginaw was trying to get that puck deep. They were trying to get a change going, but you know what? Darnell, although he was tired, he saw that opportunity, and he's going to capitalize on it. Saginaw is going to be picking up a goal here, and they have a power play, a 4-minute power play. We got to play some great defense here, and the coach is coming up to Darnell. He's telling him we need to play good defense, but instead, I'm going to tell this man I'm going to score, because that's what Darnell Richmond does. He scores big time goals. Like, let's be real, Darnell wasn't even listening to the coach there. The coach is telling him, hey, play safe defense, you know what, don't give up any opportunities here. And Darnell's like, nah, I score goals and that's what I'm here to do. So we've done a great job killing off this penalty so far. There's a couple seconds left though, so we got to make sure that we're playing great defense. And Darnell Richmond, he's going to let this one go past him. I mean, to be fair, I was actually calling for the pass, but you know what, we'll take it. It's going to kill some more time on this penalty. And if we can kill off the entire 5-minute penalty or 4-minute penalty, whatever it was, we'll be in an okay spot. So Darnell's just making sure he doesn't allow anything easy. We got ourselves a bit of a breakaway. Darnell's trying to turn on the Jets here, but he's absolutely exhausted. He's not going to be able to get there in time, but he is still going to get a shot towards the net. So we're in the final 4:20 in this game. We just have to play good defense right now. Don't give up any great opportunities. If you have a chance to score, take it, but don't take any stupid penalties. Don't do anything stupid. And Darnell Richmond absolutely lighting up one of the defensemen. He's getting back into this play. We can somehow pick this puck off. We'll be in a great spot, but it's not going to be happening. Saginaw's going to be picking up a massive goal here. We got to pick that puck off somehow. If we were able to pick that puck away, Darnell Richmond's flying. He was gone already, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. A shot's going to go towards the front of the net. Our goaltender's going to get beat, and we're back to a 1-goal game. So I was talking so much about how we have to play great defense, and if we have a great offensive opportunity, go ahead and capitalize on it. And what I immediately do after that, give up a big time goal there. But you know what? Darnell's going to keep on cooking. He's trying to find somebody open. We're going to swing it back to X. If X can give it right back to us, I'll take it. Darnell's throwing that one towards the front of the net. He's going to be a bit wide. Let's kick that back. Darnell's going to tee one up here. He's shooting that about 18 feet wide. Call him Cody CC. Yeah, what am I doing here? So Darnell's going to try to capitalize on another change here. I think Saginaw is going to be lacking. We're bringing the puck in, but we're not going to be able to get anything going here. But hey, they haven't taken the puck away from me yet, and we're actually going to be drawing a penalty. What great work from Darnell Richmond there. He's just too strong. They weren't able to take the puck away from him, so they're going to be picking up a penalty there. Darnell Richmond doing the dirty work right now. He's keeping his team in the game. So although Darnell Richmond might have had a defensive lapse, it's going to be resulting in a power play for the Medicine Hat Tigers. And if we can score a goal here, well, that's all that matters. So after drawing that penalty, Darnell Richmond didn't get too much time to rest. He's just going to send that into the offensive zone and go for a change. Bro's exhausted right now. We can't have him playing any tough defensive minutes right now. Like, he has no energy left in the tank here, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be coming out on top in a 5-4 game. Darnell Richmond, a massive game for him. Picking up 2 goals, 1 assist in his first Memorial Cup game. He definitely set a statement here. Although we know the coach is going to be happy with him. He told the coach he's going to pick up a big time goal, and instead of picking up a big time goal, he's going to be allowing a goal. But what does this coach know? I picked up 2 goals, 1 assist. I did my role. You need the rest of the team to be stepping up. That's not Darnell's job. So Darnell Richmond's going to be finishing as the second star of the game. 2 goals, 1 assist, but 6 hits. Bro was throwing the body. Look at that massive hit right there. Darnell was playing his role. He knew he had to be a physical presence out there, and that's exactly what he was doing. So that wasn't a bad performance from Darnell. He's getting an A in offense there, a C in defense, and a B in team play. He's getting a B overall. I can definitely take that. He's getting a bit of rep when it comes to the second line. He's very close to making the first power play. Unfortunately, he's going to be regressing a bit when it comes to penalty kill, but I'm not too worried about that. Darnell Richmond, although he's perfect in every aspect of the game, he's not a penalty kill man. He's out there to score goals. So Darnell Richmond certainly said a statement here, and it looks like they're going to be interviewing him. They're saying it was an incredible performance. Well, of course it was. This is Darnell Richmond we're talking about. Bro's going to be the first overall pick. We all know this. And if he doesn't go first overall, I don't know what we're doing here. Darnell's clearly the number 1 overall player. So we're moving on to our next game. We get to take on the London Knights. Now, I know the London Knights are going to be a very competitive team. This team's always competitive, so we got to be ready for a tough matchup. So we have a couple upgrades we can work with here, and one of the most important things is skating. So Darnell, we're going to upgrade your skating a little bit here. And can I make you a bit of a faster skater? Yes, I can. So we're going to focus on that. Darnell's got to get his speed going, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking at here. And you know what? If we're doing the speed, we might as well do the agility as well. So with Darnell getting those great upgrades, we're moving on to our next matchup. The Medicine Hat Tigers taking on the London Knights. One thing I know about the London Knights, this team always seems to be competitive, and they run a great program, so this is going to be a tough task for us. Now, this would be a tough task for basically any other player not named Darnell Richmond, because you already know this man's going to step up in the big time games. Look at Darnell Richmond putting his body on the line for that massive block shot. The rest of the team's got to step up. Darnell Richmond was blocking that shot. He put his face on the line. And you know what? That was working out for Darnell. Like, he did block that one shot. But what's the rest of the team doing? Darnell Richmond, he was looking to go for a break there. You know what? He blocked that shot. You got to repay him. And the team's not doing anything here. That's not his fault. Like, you can't tell me that's bad line defense. I blocked that shot right there. The rest of the line has to step up. Don't be telling me I played bad line defense when it was everyone else but Darnell. Don't put that on him. Like, how can you say Darnell's playing bad line defense when he blocks a shot like that? Now he's putting pressure on the offensive end. As I said, this man can do absolutely everything. So here we go. Darnell calling for the puck. They're not going to give it to him. Somehow Kane Lindstrom wasn't offside there. And Darnell's going to be picking up a massive goal. How is that not offside? Darnell was like 3 feet ahead of Kane Lindstrom. They're not going to be calling it. I guess the refs are blind or something, because yeah, that was clearly offside. I don't know what we're talking about here. But hey, Darnell Richmond capitalizing on an easy backhander there. The goaltender went for the poke check. I don't know what Bro was cooking up there. But yeah, no, I want to watch the instant replay on that. I mean, look at Darnell Richmond here. This man is a thing of beauty. He's clearly offside. There is no way he's going to stay onside. Yes, there is. Look at Darnell stretching all the way out. He's going to stay onside. Kane Lindstrom, he knows what he has to do here. Give it to Darnell, and Darnell will produce a backhander into the net. That's a big time goal for Darnell, his third of the Memorial Cup, and he's looking to pick up at least 10 here. I mean, obviously not in this game, but over the course of the tournament, Darnell's picking up 10 goals. So Darnell Richmond's put his body on the line. He's blocked a shot here. He's already picked up 1 goal. What else does he have to do? Lay massive hits like that. Darnell is just one of a kind. There's no other player like Darnell Richmond. And look at Darnell flying into the zone here. They're going to feed him the puck, and he's going to throw that on net. McKenzie would have been right there for the rebound, but it doesn't matter. Andrew Bash is going to be picking up a big time goal. Darnell Richmond's getting an assist on the play, and just like that, Darnell's stock continues to rise. Bash is picking up his first of the tournament here, but it all starts with that Darnell Richmond shot. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really start with that Darnell Richmond shot. It starts with that hard forward check into the corner to get the loose puck. Bash is going to beat the goaltender here, and we've got a commanding lead here. But a 1-goal lead isn't enough when Darnell Richmond's on the ice. He's looking to pick up another one here, and he's just looking to create something offensively. Nobody's picking him up, so you know what? He's going to take that shot. Yeah, there was a lot of congestion in front of the net, but he's going to try to capitalize on that. A loose puck, and Darnell's going to keep on battling. And Darnell with another massive hit. He's throwing the body here. He's not scared to check anyone. Oh, he saw that. I saw that one-timer coming up there. I'm getting in front of that. Darnell Richmond, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to block that with his stick, but he is going to pick up the loose puck here. Let's send this around to the defenseman and get this out of our zone. And you know what? We actually might be picking up an assist here. Here goes Parsons. Can he capitalize on the breakaway? He won't be able to. And Darnell, he's not going to be quick enough to get that hit off. So Darnell Richmond bringing the puck in. He's going to find that man on the doorstep. St. Martin's going to be burying that one. Darnell's just playing with him at this point. He was just sitting there waiting for the defenseman to bite. I knew the entire time I was making that pass. Yeah, and Edward, what are you doing? That's an easy goal for us. Darnell's second assist of the game. That's a big time goal with a couple minutes left in the first period. That's easy work for the Medicine Hat Tigers. So here goes Darnell Richmond. Can he show off that new speed that he's got? Yes, he can. Can he pick up another goal? It doesn't look like it's Simpson's flash in the glove here. Hey, you got to give respect where respect is due. Simpson's making a massive save. But Darnell Richmond showing off those new wheels, we can definitely tell those upgrades help. And because of Darnell's dominance during the first period, they're going to have him starting here in the second. It looks like he might be getting a bit more ice time. That's what you love to see. Now, if we could keep the puck in the offensive end, that would probably be great for Darnell picking up a goal here. But for some reason, our defenseman just can't hold the line right now. I don't know what it is. But Darnell, he's going to try to cook towards the front of the net. He's going to go short side. I think he might have wrung that one off the crossbar. That was a tough break. So Darnell's pretty tired right now. So let's just get the puck out here, and Darnell's getting absolutely laid out. Why is nobody stepping up for Darnell? There should be about 16 fights going right now. Yeah, Darnell's heading right to the bench. He's a bit banged up there. Nobody's stepping up for Darnell Richmond, though. He's not stepping up for the rest of the team anymore. He was trying to work on that team play grade, but you know what? It doesn't matter because the team's not stepping up from Darnell, getting absolutely lit up, and nobody did anything. That's just disrespectful. So Darnell's not focused about the team anymore. He's focused on his individual stats. So he's going to play solo hockey. He's going to play some aggressive hockey here. He's playing selfish hockey. Okay, yeah, that did not age well whatsoever. Nobody's picking up Sam O'Reilly, so he's just going to skate down the entire ice. Like, literally not a single person decided to pick up O'Reilly. Look at that man walk into the offensive zone. Yeah, probably would help if somebody picked him up. Let's give him a better opportunity next time. You know what? How about we pull the goalie next time he has an opportunity like that? But you can't make it much easier. Like, Darnell's furious with the defense not stepping up there because that's impacting his stats. And when it comes to his draft stock, it's going to be lowering it a bit. And we can't have that happening. So Richmond got a nice little break there, but now he's on the ice and he's looking to cook something up here. He's looking to intercept a pass. Maybe not. He's just going to lay a massive hit. Look at Darnell behind the net. He's laying a huge hit, and that's going to involve a fight. Darnell Richmond's out here. He's looking to throw some haymakers. Darnell Richmond, if he's good at everything, you already know he's going to be good at fights here. And look at these haymakers he's throwing. Darnell Richmond's absolutely cooking. But hold on, Leonard's putting up a good fight here. But Darnell, he's going to keep on swinging. He's going to be hit with a good right hook, but Darnell's just going to keep on swinging, and that man's going to knock Leonard out. Darnell Richmond going to the penalty box. 5 minutes for fighting, but he did everything he had to do. That's going to have Darnell down for the rest of the second period, but you know what? He said a statement right there. No easy plays. Well, except for this one right here. Like, that was a really easy play, but we're not going to talk about that one. Darnell set the standard with that hit in the second period, and you know what? He's not scared to throw another hit. He's not scared of fights whatsoever, so if he has to get into another one, he'll do so. Oh, they're dropping that back to Darnell. He's got more than enough space, but the shot's going to be blocked. Darnell's getting it right back. Let's throw that over to the defense. Never mind, it's going to be turned over. Darnell's going to get back on defense now. They've got themselves a 2-on-1. Make that a 3-on-1. Darnell sliding into position there to block the shot, but unfortunately he's not going to be able to block it. Shout out to McCallum. He's making some big time saves there. Darnell's going to give him a bit of a stick tap. He knew what that meant. Almost affecting Darnell's stats. That would have been bad. Look at Darnell. He read that play from a mile away. He's giving it up to Basha, but Darnell is slow to get up here. Hopefully Basha can capitalize on that one, and he will be able to. Never mind, it's Parsons. Did Darnell get an assist on that play? He might have picked up another assist in this one, but he was slow to get up there, so there is cause for concern. But you know what? Darnell plays through every type of injury, picking up another assist there, his 4th point of the game, but he still wants to pick up a couple more goals. Oh, here goes Darnell. He's looking to lay another massive hit, and that's what he's going to be doing here. Can he lay back-to-back massive hits? Yes, he can. Putting Leonard down. Leonard lost the fight. Now he's getting lit up. Now I'm pretty confident here. A 6-3 lead, about 13 minutes left in this game. As long as we don't have a massive collapse, we should be able to take this one home. And we can't be turning the puck over like that. McCallum's having quite the night right now. This man's the only reason we're still alive in this game. Like, we probably should have allowed 7 or 8 goals by now, but he just keeps on making big saves. So the Medicine Hat Tigers are going to be picking up another big time goal here. A 7-3 lead. That's more than enough. We're going to lay a huge hit here, and then we're going to try to spark some offense. Can we break the puck out to Darnell Richmond? It doesn't look like it. Now, based on what we saw in this game right here, don't be surprised if Darnell Richmond's going to be breaking some rookie records. And what record am I thinking about? Hitting records. That man threw so many body checks in this game. He must have had at least a dozen hits. We didn't score a goal with Darnell Richmond. That's perfectly fine. We weren't able to get a hat trick, but he still had a great 4-point performance. We were able to pick up another assist later in the game, but what a historic performance from Darnell Richmond. How many hits did he have? Darnell Richmond threw the body. 1 goal, 3 assists for 4 points, but more importantly, 16 hits. We're going to be breaking rookie records, and that rookie record's certainly going to be hits, or maybe even shots. He took 8 shots in this game, so you never know. We're breaking shot records, we're breaking hit records, and Darnell's rookie season, he's looking to do the impossible. Now, this was the best performance we've seen from Darnell. A+ in offense, B in defense, A+ in team play. This man was basically perfect across the board. He had an A in overall, 99%, almost a perfect game from Darnell. Not too much more he could have done there. And on top of that, we're going to be unlocking one more trait point, so we're going to utilize that one. I don't think we're going to be working on speed here. I think we got to work on wrist shot accuracy or something. But never mind, we actually have no trait points available. That's nice. So we're moving into another matchup here. The Medicine Hat Tigers have been perfect so far. 2-0 in the Memorial Cup round robin, and they're looking to make that 3-0. Darnell Richmond has 7 points so far through 2 games, and you know he's going to continue to capitalize on that. So here goes Darnell. He's throwing the body once again here. He's looking to land some massive hits, and that's going to continue. Look at that huge hit from Darnell Richmond. He's continuing from last game. So if Darnell can throw big hits, you know what else he can do? He can spark plays like that. Darnell Richmond, a man that was supposed to be known for goals, has picked up a ton of assists so far, and he's going to be picking up another one right here. No, it's actually a bit ridiculous. I assumed Darnell was going to be lighting the lamp, scoring 7-8 goals per game. Well, not really, but you get the point. But what's he been doing so far? He's been picking up countless assists, and he's been showing his playmaking ability. Everyone knows Darnell can score, but they didn't know he had this great of playmaking abilities. So although Darnell struggled a little bit defensively so far, the coach is still putting a lot of trust in him, and he's going to be throwing him out here on the penalty kill, and Darnell's going to be breaking that up. He's shown his defensive prowess. What a big time play. And you know what? He's going to be doing it again here. Can we break the puck out of the zone? No, we can't. That's not Darnell's fault. That is not his fault whatsoever. It's not my fault that man can't catch a pass. We would have had a bit of a breakaway there, but nope. Bro's going to turn it over, and it's resulting in a goal. That is not my fault. Like, it's really just the team letting Darnell Richmond down there. Like, we should have had another great opportunity offensively. And look at Darnell blocking the shot there. He knows he has to step up defensively. This team can't do anything unless he's doing it. So he's got to make some big time plays here. And look at Darnell picking that pass off. Can he get past the defense? I don't think he's got enough speed here, but we might be able to drop this back. Maybe go short side. If they're going to give me that opportunity, I'm going to take it. Let's try short side again. Mercer's making another big save. Darnell is at least taking a lot of shots here. You love to see that. He's not scared to shoot the puck, but maybe he's shooting it a bit too much right now. Look at that hit from Darnell. He's throwing the body. He knows what he has to do. Oh, look at Darnell stealing that puck. They're trying to clear it. They're not going to be able to. And Darnell, I have no clue how you even got that past the goaltender. What kind of a shot was that. I don't even know if you went 5-hole, whether you went top shelf. I don't know what you did, but that's your 4th goal of the tournament. And yeah, I have nothing to say about that. Darnell, how'd you even score that? I need to watch the instant replay here. Where did Darnell even shoot that? Darnell with the quick release. The goaltender just wasn't ready. Yeah, that was a big time goal from Darnell. He went low glove side. Mercer just wasn't ready for that one. So a couple minutes ago, they trusted Darnell on the penalty kill, and it didn't really work out for this team. But you know what? They're going to put him out here once again, and he's going to get this puck out of the zone. A big play from Darnell there. He's just making smart plays. He's not trying to do anything too risky. He just wants to make the right play. And look at Darnell, the great defensive play right there. He's trying to poke that puck away. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to break that one up. It looks like they're going to be teeing one up here. Darnell Richmond getting in the lane. He's going to be blocking a shot there. Now, can he get this into the offensive end? Yes, he can because of that speed. Nobody's coming with him, but maybe someone will. Parsons was going to crash the net, but he just wasn't there. And then he immediately turned it over. Bro, Darnell's making big plays out here. You can't be turning the puck over. So after some great defense, Medicine Hat's going to go into the second period with a 2-1 lead. And that's all because of Darnell. Look at that goal right there. He didn't really have too much space to shoot that one, but he's still going to capitalize. So of course, I love face-offs like this. Win this back to Parsons, send it over to Darnell, and then he's going to rip one top shelf. But we just never seem to be able to win that face-off. Okay, we gotta make a save there. How has our goaltender made so many massive saves, and then that's the goal he's gonna be allowing? That makes no sense. Like, you're telling me McCollum's made all these massive saves, and then that's the goal he allows? Like, bro, what are you doing? Now, when Darnell Richmond's on the ice and his team allows a goal, he's not too happy about that because that's affecting his stats, and that's gonna be affecting the bread he gets in the show, so he's not too... Yeah, I got no. Yep, nope. Let's get Darnell off the ice. Yeah, we're not ruining Darnell's stats here. I need the team to play some defense. What are we doing turning the puck over like this? Losing battles. Darnell was ready to go on a breakaway here. He wasn't even focused on the defensive end. Look at him skating around. All right, McCollum, you allowed that 1 weak goal. But here's the problem. You immediately allowed another goal right after that, and now we're trailing in this game. We're down 3-2. Darnell, it's time for you to spark something. And whether that's a big time goal right here, I don't really care what it is. We got to get something going, though. We're not losing this game. Look at Darnell, just throwing the body like crazy. That was 3 straight hits Darnell had, and now we just need the team to play some defense here, and they're not playing defense. Why would this team ever play defense when we need them to? Darnell's out here risking the body, landing 3 huge hits in a row, and then what do? Allow a goal. I can't trust this team for anything right now. Like, these defensive lapses aren't even Darnell's fault. Like, he's not even in the play. He's landing massive hits. He's breaking it up. It's a 4-on-4. And then what happens? This team allows big time goals, and we're about to allow another one here. Maybe not. Darnell's got a bit of a break, but I just wasn't prepared for that one. He's trying to do a bit of a windmill deke, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, this game's over. 5-2. We're losing 5-2 entering the third period. I can't trust this team for anything. Look at McCollum. He's doing absolutely everything in his power to keep us in this game. But what does the team do in front of him? A whole lot of nothing. So Darnell, we need something to happen here. Start of the third period. He's looking to make some magic happen, and he's starting fights out here. Darnell Richmond's looking to cook here, and we got to get something going. Darnell's just got to get a bit of momentum going, and that's what he's looking to do with this fight right here. A nice uppercut, but can he land 2 in a row? Yes, he can. He was going for 3 in a row here. He's trying to land another one. The uppercut's been working pretty well so far. He landed another one, and then a big right hook. That's a huge win for Darnell Richmond. He's getting something going for the team. He's got a bit of momentum. Now, hopefully they can capitalize on that, and Darnell didn't go to the box for nothing. So is the team going to be able to capitalize on that massive fight? Yes, they are. It looks like Darnell got something going. We got 12 minutes left in this game to pick up 2 goals. So Darnell, that was a pretty smart fight. You know, you got the offense going for the boys, and can we capitalize right here? Mackenzie's got to get that puck to me a bit sooner, but we are going to be going on the power play here, so everything's going to be looking great for the Medicine Hat Tigers right now. We have a chance getting back into this game. Like, the team just hasn't been playing like a team. We've been playing some really sloppy hockey, but Darnell Richmond's going to change that right there, right off the draw. He's going to be putting that one into the back of the net. We got ourselves a 1-goal game. In the big time moments, are we really surprised that Darnell Richmond's going to be stepping up? He saw that loose puck and he's like, you know what? They're not going to be able to stop that shot. Darnell Richmond, he's making this a 1-goal game. So at the beginning of the third period, Darnell Richmond got into a fight, and that led to 1 goal. Then he's going to be picking up another one here. We have just under 10 minutes to pick up a 3rd goal, and then we're going to have this game all tied up. And look at Darnell Richmond. What a play right there defensively. He's going to be preventing a goal, and then that's going to lead to some offense if we can land a pass. Why is this team just not making passes? So a shot was blocked, and now Darnell's bringing this into the offensive zone. He's looking to cook something up here. He's going to delay a little bit, try to send that back to the defense, and then hopefully we can get something going here. Darnell's trying to skate through everyone. He can't do it all himself. but he's going to have to. So Bash is bringing the puck up. Darnell's trying to get back into this play here. If anyone's going to make a big time play in this game, it's going to be Darnell, and they're going to be feeding Darnell. Unfortunately, he was on his offhand, so it's not really going to be doing too much. He's going to swing it back to the defense, and I thought we were able to walk the line. I thought one of the big selling points was being able to walk the line, and we're not going to be walking the line there. Ain't no way. So we have just under 6:30 left in this game. Darnell Richmond's getting past the defense here. They just got to get that pass to him a bit quicker. So he's going to be bringing the puck into the offensive end. He's stopping, but he's going to swing that behind the net. A nice pass to Basha, but it looks like Mercer's going to be making that big save. McKenzie had a great opportunity there, but hey, he's making a big save. What can you do? Oh, and Darnell Richmond just got lit up there, and he's not getting up. Darnell is down, and nobody is stepping up for him. Darnell Richmond just got injured in one of the biggest games of the Memorial Cup, and nobody stepped up for him. You're telling me in a big game like that, Darnell Richmond getting absolutely rocked, and nobody steps up for him? What kind of a team is this? Darnell Richmond's done for the game. He's going to be leaving. I think it might be his elbow. Darnell's done for the rest of the game, and the team didn't even step up for him. That's just disrespectful. What kind of a team is the Medicine Hat Tigers when your star player gets injured and they just say, whatever, it is what it is? Darnell is furious with the Medicine Hat Tigers, and you never know, he might be knocked out for the remainder of the Memorial Cup. Hopefully that's not the case here. Even though he was injured, he's still walking off the ice, but we won't talk about that. So he had an A- overall, but the real question is Darnell Richmond going to be able to play the next game? It's one of the biggest games. The round robin's over, but can Darnell Richmond continue to play here? It's up in the air right now. So it's good to see Darnell Richmond on the ice here. Clearly he can't be hurt too much. The agent was just telling me I'm going to be on a cereal box cover. Not really too sure what that does for me, but it looks like Darnell Richmond might be too hurt here to play in his next game. That would be incredibly unfortunate. If he's going to be missing out on any of these Memorial Cup games, that's definitely going to be hurting his stock quite a bit. How did Saginaw play way more games than us? They have a 3-2 record. We're 2-1. How did they play 2 more games than us to make it to this point? You know what? We're not even going to question it. We've got the Memorial Cup final coming up here. Darnell Richmond, you have to have the biggest game of your career. So we've reached the biggest game of the year, the Memorial Cup final. The Saginaw Spirit taking on the Medicine Hat Tigers. Whoever wins this game is going to be champions. Darnell, he's looking to cap off his Memorial Cup run with a championship, but the only issue, he is coming off an injury here, so he's a bit beat up heading into this game. But I don't think it really matters how healthy Darnell is. He's going to be an impact player in this game, and he's looking to get the offense sparked really early into this one. He's going to feed somebody, and never mind, he's going 5-hole on the goaltender. I was actually going for the assist there, but we're going to take that massive goal. Darnell Richmond flying already. He's picked up his first goal in 10 seconds? That's his 6th goal of the postseason. But no, what a big play from Darnell Richmond right there, going 5-hole. I was going to drop it back to Krebs, and then he would have a wide open net, but you know what? He's going to go 5-hole on the goaltender. Darnell's just thinking ahead here. He's got better IQ than I do. Who would have thought? So Darnell Richmond, 10 seconds into his first shift, he's picking up a goal on the first shot of the game. He set a statement right there. It doesn't matter if Darnell's hurt or not. He's going to make big plays like that hit right there. Look at that hit from Darnell Richmond on Michael Misa. He's throwing the body here. He knows what it's going to take to win, and Darnell's doing everything he can. Oh, here we go. Darnell's got a great opportunity. Our Mans is going to be tied up, so he's not going to be able to get that rebound, but that's fine because Darnell's going to throw a big hit. And there's another big hit from Darnell Richmond. He's throwing the body. He's going to go for a change here. That was a great first shift from Darnell. Nothing more he could have done there. So Darnell Richmond's back on the ice. You know what that means. Big time hits from Darnell. How did he avoid that hit? McCollum's making some big time saves here. If we're going to be winning this game right here, he's got to be on top of his game, and so far he has been. Shout out to McCollum, a great goaltender for us. But yeah, we got a 2-0 lead right now. Hopefully we can continue to capitalize on that, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. Thomas Mercick, he's going to be picking up a goal. Pretty sure that's his name. Probably got it completely wrong. And hopefully I didn't get it wrong because he's a St. Louis legend. Yeah, that would be really unfortunate. But you know what? We got a 3-0 lead real early into this game. And Darnell Richmond's looking to throw the body on Donovan. And that's exactly what he's doing. That was a big time hit. Okay, never mind. Might have gotten a bit too ahead of ourselves here. It's a 3-1 game now. Now the Medicine Hat Tigers are certainly set. Oh, this is a big time hit coming up. Boom. Look at that hit from Darnell. Now he's bringing it into the offensive zone here. He's going to swing it over to McKenzie. McKenzie crashed in net. And look at Darnell. A body check into the defenseman, which is going to deflect the puck into the net. That's all Darnell right there. Look at Darnell sparking that play from the very beginning. The fact that he didn't get an assist right there is ridiculous. Darnell certainly deserved an assist on that play. He's the only reason it happened. And Bloom, you're going to get lit up again here. But he stopped skating near Darnell. And you know what? Darnell's going to utilize his speed here. He's breaking the puck into the offensive zone. He's going to go short side, ringing it off the post. If we're lucky, we're going to get a good deflection, but that's not going to be happening. But at this point, we're just trying to stat pad for Darnell Richmond. If he has a chance to shoot the puck, he's going to do so, just like that shot right there. Bro is about 19 million feet wide. Now, Richmond's doing a great job right here, keeping the puck away from absolutely everyone. He's throwing a backhander towards the net, and it's going to be deflected by McKenzie into the back of the net. Our 5th goal of the first period. This game's over. Darnell's got himself another assist here. It's getting ridiculous. It's an absolute blowout for the Medicine Hat Tigers. The crowd's going crazy, but this one's all over. But Darnell battling all the way to the front of the net. But what a deflection from McKenzie there. That's a big time play from him. Saginaw's ready to call it a game here. They know it's over. 5 goals allowed in the first period. They're not going to make this comeback, especially with all the momentum we have. We're going to keep on picking up goals. Now we have 51 seconds left in the first period. Can we pick up our 6th goal of the game? Darnell almost picked that away. But the defenseman's going to be breaking his stick, but somehow it's working its way towards the front of the net, and we're allowing a goal there. We had so many opportunities for Darnell to get a breakaway. The broken stick, Darnell knocking down the other defenseman. He was wide open. As long as we can stop this puck right here, Darnell's got himself a goal. But instead, we're going to be allowing one. So I was talking about picking up another goal in the final 51 seconds. Instead, we're going to be allowing another goal. Not ideal. So Darnell Richmond's getting the start in the second period here, and I don't think it's really much of a surprise why. Bro's been absolutely lethal so far, and we actually might be allowing a goal here if we don't get back on defense. But look at Darnell fly. He's going to be breaking up anything in front of the net. He knows what he has to do in a situation like this. Look at Darnell. He's just filling the lane right there. He had so much space. The second I saw that puck go behind the net, I was like, you know what? As long as no defenseman picks up Darnell, that's going to be an easy goal from him. And that's exactly what's happening. Nobody is even going to see Darnell. Look at him fill that lane right there. Absolute high IQ plays from Darnell Richmond. And he's going to be picking up his 2nd goal of the game. But you know what? 2 goals isn't enough for Darnell Richmond. He wants the hat trick in this game. And you know what? He's got tons of time to do so. If you're going to give Darnell Richmond that much space, he's going to make you pay. And you know what? If you're going to give him this much space to land a hit, he's going to make you pay as well. A huge hit from Darnell Richmond once again. Oh, look at that hit from Darnell, and now he's going to start flying down the wing. He's going to get past the defenseman. He's got himself a breakaway. Darnell Richmond, can he pick up the hat trick here? The goaltender went for the poke check, and that was the wrong decision. Darnell Richmond, his first hat trick in the Memorial Cup, and it's coming in the final here. 3 goals, 1 assist. What a big game from Darnell Richmond, and that all started with that massive hit. Darnell Richmond, enough speed to beat Zane Parekh. I think that's who it was. Never mind, no, it wasn't even Zane Parekh. I'm just blaming Zane Parekh. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Our 7th goal of the game here, this one's all over. And the coach has given Darnell a bit of props here, and obviously Darnell deserves it. In the Memorial Cup final, the most important game, a hat trick and assist. What more can this man do? Now, realistically, Darnell should probably sit for the rest of the game here. We want to make sure this man's healthy for the NHL. But you know what? We're not going to be doing that. You know why? Because we stat pad around here. So we've made to the 3rd period. A 7-3 lead is more than enough. But you know what? Darnell wants to make those stats look a bit nicer. So picking up another goal and landing a couple more massive hits, I wouldn't be against that. And you know what? Darnell's going to land one big hit right here, but you can't skate up the ice and not expect to get hit. And you know what? Darnell's going to turn that defense into amazing offense. I was trying to go for a windmill deke. It's just not going to work out, though. Oh, Darnell, I don't know how you got so much space away from that defenseman, but you did. You're going to get a great shot off here. Let's try to find somebody in front of the net. We're going to be able to get that pass across. We're going to deflect that into the net. Darnell's 4th of the game. That doesn't make any sense. I guess I didn't deflect it into the net. It deflected off somebody. It doesn't matter. Darnell's 4th goal of the game. Look at that IQ. He's showing out right now. Darnell saw a defenseman in front of the net. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to throw that on net. We'll see what happens here, and it's going to be working out. That defenseman just wasn't ready. Oh, the goaltender played into his own net. I didn't even deflect it off the defenseman. The goaltender played it into his own net there. That is so incredibly tough. Like, you're already having a bad game, and then something like that happens. 4 goals for Darnell, 1 assist, a 5-point performance from him. The coach is telling him, hey, Darnell, you can sit for the rest of the game if you want. But he's like, nah, I haven't picked up 6 goals yet. But Darnell, he's got the puck into the offensive zone here. He's looking to pass. Psych, he's looking to shoot that. We always know Darnell's looking to shoot. He's picking up his 5th goal of the game. Why would Darnell ever pass right there? He's learned that passing gets you nowhere, but taking shots like that scores you goals, and that gets you paid. The big-time players get paid from scoring goals like that, and Darnell, he's got his 5th of the game and our 9th of the game. Okay, Darnell is literally just playing with this team right now. He's going for skates. He doesn't even know what he's doing here. He's just trying to waste time. Look at that little move right there. Can he score on that opportunity? Unfortunately not, but Darnell's looking amazing out there. And look at him picking that puck off right there. He might actually pick up a goal here. Trying to go short side, but Lalonde's going to make that save. But we're going to keep on putting on the pressure. Donovan, you're not getting up the ice here. Oh, you got lucky there. So although this game is over right now and Darnell Richmond doesn't have to overwork himself, he is looking for the elusive 6-goal game and the 10-goal game for the team, so he's going to continue to work hard. So it's Darnell Richmond's final shift of the game. We're in the final 2 minutes. Bash is going to try to swing that over to him. Darnell's wrapping around the net. He's looking to score, though. He's not looking to pass the puck here. We all know Darnell Richmond's looking to score, and that's what he's going to do. Gain a lot of space here, but he's not going to get the shot off in time. But don't worry, he's going to break that play up in the corner. He's going to break it up again. Can he break it up for a 3rd time? He only can do it twice, not 3. Oh, Darnell Richmond's saying no right there. He's throwing a huge hit, and he's going to try to get sprung for a breakaway here. Darnell Richmond is just cherry picking right now. He's only worried about his stats, and honestly, I respect it. Darnell Richmond just trying to get enough space here. Gavin McKenna's going to get a nice shot off. Darnell Richmond, can he throw another huge hit? He's looking to just continue to throw the body here. Whatever chance he can get, he's going to take. But you know what? That was Darnell Richmond's final shift as a Medicine Hat Tiger. He's off to the bench. A massive 9-4 victory, and the boys are champs. I mean, unless the coach throws me out in the next minute here, but that's not going to be happening. The Medicine Hat Tigers coming out on top in a massive 9-4 victory. The boys were incredible, taking home the Memorial Cup. Obviously, Darnell Richmond's going to be the tournament MVP, the finals MVP. Any MVP you can think of, Darnell Richmond's going to be taking it home here. So we got Mackenzie hoisting the trophy for us. He's going to be given it right over to Darnell Richmond. No surprise there. Although Darnell Richmond might not be an assistant captain, he was clearly an incredibly important piece to this team, and he's the only reason they made it this far. Darnell Richmond, what an incredible run. But now it's time to get ready for the NHL, and you're going to shine there, I can guarantee it. Like, what an absolutely spectacular run from the boys there. Darnell Richmond, what'd you have? 15 points in 4 games? It was something ridiculous. You had 10 points heading into this one. I guess you picked up 6 in this one. 16 points in 4 games. Not too many players can do that. And I actually didn't realize you had 2 assists in that last game, not 1, so you finished with 7 points. 17 points in 4 games, 10 goals, 7 assists. Everything that was expected from Darnell Richmond, he exceeded expectations. Bro is unstoppable, by far the best player we've seen in a while. So with the Memorial Cup complete and Darnell Richmond's historic performance over, it's time for us to get ready for the draft.